Welcome to No Smoke TV. Today we have Moe Money from Love and Hip Hop New York, season 6 in the building. How you feeling today, Queen?
What's goody? It's your girl, Moe Money. I'm definitely in the building. As you can see, I am on the move. Now, let me stop. Yes. I'm good. And happy birthday to you. I just learned that it was his birthday yesterday. So happy birthday.
Thank you. So I see, well, you're in Jersey right now, but I see you from, like, you was born in Harlem, but raised down in Philly.
Nope,
well, Pennsylvania.
That's not true. I was born and raised in Harlem. I moved to PA my last year of high school.
Oh, okay.
My mom's had bought a house out there, and we moved to PA literally my last year of high school. And I did like 2 years out there in college, but I was still like back and forth. So yeah, I'm definitely New Yorker. I live back. I shout out to, well, it wasn't Philly. We were in the Poconos. So definitely shout out to PA, the Poconos. You know, I vibed with it. I had a great time while I was there too. The experience was amazing.
And I was about to say, Pennsylvania got some spitters. Like hip hop is out there too.
Yeah, I had a good time. And well, we lived in the Poconos. I think that you're thinking more of like the Phillies and Allentowns and stuff like that. I was in East Stroudsburg.
You wasn't around none of that.
No, I was in the Poconos. It was lit though. Don't get me wrong. It was lit, and I always had a really, really, really good time. So
what would you say got you into rapping? Was it growing up in Harlem then?
No, it was definitely not growing up in Harlem. I'm gonna tell you what made me start rapping. I made a bet with my cousin. My cousin, his name is TJ. He's actually really good friends with like Chris Brown, and he'd be with CJ Whoopty and stuff like that. And he was in the studio one day, and I used to always go with him because he's a rapper. Mm-hmm. He used to play beats, and he makes beats as well. So I'm in the studio with him, and he's like, oh, I used to always criticize him, like, yo, you should do this like this, or you should put this here, or you should do this ad-lib. And he's like, yo, you always telling me what to do. You don't rap. And I used to be like, I bet I can make a song better than you. And he produced the beat. And after he produced the beat, I made a song, and I kind of won my bet because the first record that he produced for us. So let me give you a little more backstory. The record he produced, I was in a 4-girl group. So BBOD was the group name that I was in. And it started off as 4 girls. It went from 4 to 3 to 2 and now 1. And we created this song. It was called Doobie Rap. And my cousin TJ was the producer of the beat. And we were party promoters at the time. So at the time, like I was cool with all of the DJs from like Power 105. So I've known Self and DJ Will for years. Shout out to Will. Will was the first DJ to ever believe in BBOD. We gave Will a record. Next day, we in the car and the shit is on the radio. So from there, Will was like, nah, I think y'all girls need to take this a little more serious. People are really digging your song, blah, blah, blah. And that's my story. That's how I started rapping.
Wow. So you have a whole backstory to it.
Right. It was a whole backstory of how I actually started rapping. But growing up, my mom used to like work hands-on with Little Kim and Eve. So they were always around me, like rapping. Right. So it's like
been around it. You've been around it.
Yes. I've been around music my whole entire life.
So you said BBOD. BBOD, yeah. Is that still a thing? Cause I remember you and Lexi doing that together.
So BB is definitely still a thing because the company is mine. So Bad Beauties on Deck is still around. I still own it. BBOD is still me. I'm still BBOD.
It's you.
Absolutely.
I thought me personally, I thought BBOD was you and Lexi thing.
Well, no, it's not that it's a one person thing. I mean, it's not that it's a group thing. BBOD is just like, how would I say it? I would consider BBOD more or less like a label.
Got you.
Because BBOD Music Group was our label, but we had pretty much artists on our label. We were all artists. At the end of the day, we never stopped each other from doing solo records or solo projects or whatever it is. If this is what you want to do, okay, cool, I support you. We still BBOD. But now she's no longer a part of BBOD.
Are you still cool, Lexi?
If I say yes, I figure I would be lying. So no, I haven't spoken to Lex in I don't know how long. I did congratulate her on her children via DM, but other than that, no.
Do you mind me asking why did not work out, or it was just like
I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you the
music wasn't working out together?
No, I'm gonna tell you the answer that I told everyone. I don't know why it didn't work out. I guess we literally outgrown each other, and I think people tend to think that it's the music. But me and Lex were friends way before music started, so I don't think that it had anything to do with music. Maybe the music played a part, and Love and Hip Hop played a part of why we're not friends. But as far as no, I can't answer that. I woke up and BBOD was out her bio, so. And it's that sort of like, so it's not something that's new. It's not something that like, oh, I'm talking about her. No, this is all information that you can find. We just did the Mel Robbins show like maybe a year and a half ago where we spoke about what happened and why the group wasn't together and blah, blah, blah. So yeah, I want to focus on me. No more BBOD.
I was just asking, I had to ask. So what got you onto Love and Hip Hop? Like what made you join Love and Hip Hop?
So BBOD was signed to Stevie J his first season of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. So BBOD was supposed to be on the first season of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta as Stevie Group. We lived in Atlanta for a long time, stayed with Jocelyn for a while. Shout out to them, shout out to Jocelyn, shout out to Stevie J. I know they're not together, but still they are still doing their things. So that's pretty much it. We were supposed to be on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, and it just didn't make sense because we were female rappers that was from New York. So it's like it would make more sense for us to be on a New York franchise. And it just so happened right after, the split of the third girl leaving the group, we came back to New York, and it just made more sense for BBOD to be on Love and Hip Hop as a two-girl group.
Yeah, it do make sense. You're from New York, but with all the drama and everything on Love and Hip Hop, do you regret it or do you appreciate like? It's basically like free promo. Cause I saw you got in a fight with Mariah Lynn in there.
No, that wasn't a fight. I wouldn't.
Y'all cool now though.
Me and Mariah are very cool now. It's so funny how shit shifts and life changes, right? But prior to Love and Hip Hop, I did not know Mariah. Shout out to her too. That's my boo. And we talk about it all the time. Like, damn, we wish we kind of would have met prior to the show because then we would have realized. Like, then we kind of just alike. Besides, I'm not one that's big on drama. It may look like that from what the TV portrayed. And no, I don't regret it. And I'm going to tell you why I don't regret it. I had the same conversation with my publicist the other day, literally. I don't regret it because I feel like if my character wasn't as big as it was on the show, we wouldn't be sitting here doing this interview right now. You understand? If my character wasn't as big as it was on the show, or I wasn't, so much of an influence or had a lot of opportunities to showcase my talent, I wouldn't have these opportunities that I'm getting right now. So yes, I feel like the show was a major platform and it opened doors for me that probably wouldn't have been open before.
True. With that being said, would you go back on the show?
If the check is all the way right now. Got to be big bags.
Okay.
It got to be Bravo money, like Housewives.
It got to be different now. It got to be different money.
Right.
On this.
Right. And it's like, what I'm capable of. The ratings haven't been the same since I was on this season. So since I was on that show, the ratings has dropped tremendously. Even the season after. So we know what the people tuned in for. My crazy ass. No, I'm stopping.
And with that being said, is the show scripted? Or is the show scripted, or they put people in positions that they know they're gonna get a reaction out of?
So I wouldn't say that it's scripted, right? I would just say that it's well pieced together. Like meaning they just put the story together really good. Like you don't know who you're taping with. Everything pretty much is a surprise. And that's just what they just really know how to follow story, but that's part of the production. You get someone that's your point person and you're supposed to tell them what's going on in your life, and that's how they pretty much generate the stories. So no, it's not fake. It's not like they made up a music premiere party for us and they came and brought their cameras. No, those were actually our events, you know, that they asked if they could bring their camera to and capture what we got going on. So no, not scripted at all.
Got you.
Now, so as far as the drama, provoked, yes. Scripted, no.
They provoked it though.
Pretty much.
Are you trying to get into like acting with scripted work?
Absolutely. So I actually have a project that's on Amazon Prime. So if you go to Amazon Prime, I play a role in a movie called, a series called My Sister's Keeper. And it's streaming on Amazon, and I heard that it did really, really good. So I play a bartender.
My Sister's Keeper? My Sister's Keeper?
A sister's keeper with an S. A sister's keeper. Mm-hmm.
Check it out. I'm definitely gonna check it out.
Yeah, definitely check it out.
I gotta see how you look with the scripted work, because you see I'm loving hip hop. You said it's not scripted, so that's all you.
No, yeah, that's pretty much all me. So I mean, I've always wanted to do voiceovers for like kid movies and stuff. Like I'm really good with making voices. I was so good with making like, I want to say an African voice. I was so good with making an African voice that this girl that takes photography pictures for me, she's African and she thought I was really African. I'm like, no, I'm just always African. So, yeah, she's like, oh my God, I thought that you was from like Nigeria or something. I'm like, no, like, you sound like it.
What is your nationality anyway?
I'm black.
Oh, black, just regular black?
African American.
And I see you have a new EP out. Let's talk about your EP.
So yes, I have an EP that's out. I wouldn't say that it's fairly new. I believe I dropped it a year ago, so I have an EP out. It's called Bite.
You're still pushing it, and I'm
still absolutely it's new to anybody that haven't heard it. So of course, we're still pushing anything that anybody hasn't heard. So
and your single, LegsHipsThighs.
My new single is LegsHipsThighs, which I'll be dropping the video the first week in October. That Monday, I believe it's October the 4th. I'll be dropping the video. LegsHipsThighs is out. It's streaming the song. The MP3 is out on all platforms.
It's catchy.
You can get it. You can get it on Apple, Spotify, Tidal, not SoundCloud. Audio Max. Shout out to Audio Max. Yeah, all streaming platforms. LegsHipsThighs are on there. Vibes, which is my other single that you're talking about on the Project Bite, that's streaming on all platforms. The video is out on my YouTube, so y'all can check that out, youtube.com/Moe Money. Yeah, like I got a lot of stuff out. Bite is everything though. That project is phenomenal.
For Legs, Hips, and Thighs, are you planning on getting like a tier artist on there?
Like a feature?
Yeah.
On Legs, Hips, and Thighs, I couldn't. It's so funny because I couldn't picture someone like a man on the record, but then again, it can be a man flipping it, saying how men like
a girl. No,
it could be a girl, but it can be a guy. A guy can say how much men love Legs, Hips, and Thighs and talk about that, and you just got to be creative. It don't have to necessarily be a female or a male, but a female would be dope on that record.
You see how French Montana and Fabio got on that Chinese Kitty record, so I can see people getting on your record too.
Absolutely. Well, I think Kitty is signed to French though.
Oh, I had no idea about that.
Yeah, I think that she signed to him. Ooh. So that's a given.
So we had a talk before, and you said you're not vaccinated. When you move around these streets and you doing these videos, does not being vaccinated stop you, or they allow you to put a mask on? You good?
I got my shit right here. Okay.
Nah, cause I was talking to certain people. They say like in certain like areas they require that. Is that true or not?
Well, yeah, in New York they definitely require vaccination and vaccination cards and blah blah blah.
How do you feel about that?
I feel like it's your body and you should be able to choose what you want to do with it. If you want to take the risk, then it's on you, The thing that I can't understand is why is everyone so pressured to make people that haven't been vaccinated take the shot when you have the shot? So technically, you're protected, and this is a hint from my dad that's on the side of me. You're protected. He got the shot.
You're protected. Me and you.
Right. You protected me and you. So why are you worried if I got the shot? I should be able to call for a load of this bitch. I should be able to call for a load of this. And you should be fine.
You fucking
right?
Exactly.
You're the person that
stop the spread. Please, that's spreading
stop
more.
the spread.
Look, stop the spread.
Exactly.
If people stop talking so close to you, they'll stop the spread.
What's gonna stop the spread? They drop a new strain every month. But let me get into that.
Every month. Right. Yeah. Let's move on from the COVID.
You have a sense of humor, right? You have a sense of humor, right? You have a sense of humor, correct?
I do. I like to laugh. Sometimes people don't even know I'm joking.
How did you feel about the art? How did you feel about people comparing you to Arsenio Hall? Was that like a laughter or like?
How did I feel about people doing what?
Comparing you to Arsenio Hall that period.
Oh, I didn't care. They compared me to a character that was like the #1 hit movie of our generation. So if you're comparing me to someone like that big, it's like, okay, thanks, sis. I'll take it.
Yeah, people don't understand. Like, you got to take stuff like that and just laugh at stuff like that. Like,
they made me go viral. I don't care. I wish they would start another meme. Get it flowing. Let me know when they want me to. If they need me to help, go to the computer and pick something for them. I can help them out.
I see the video with you too saying that. I see a video with you saying that you love memes. Like, you love.
Me, I will post the shit myself. Like, my thing is, I don't care what anyone feels or thinks about me. You shouldn't. You understand? You're not put on this planet to please no one but yourself. So.
At all. And you're doing exactly what you're supposed to be doing right now, Queen. You're doing exactly what you're supposed to do. You're pushing your record. And you was on the show on Amazon Prime, and you're still working. And with that being said, what does 2022 hold for Moe Money?
Well, first and foremost, we have to pray that we are here in 2022. We were just talking about COVID. So we're going to pray that God keeps us around that long. That's first. Second, we got to pray that things are opened up for us to be able to do more things to, expand our career. As far as what I have going on, like right now, present, I live in today's time. So October the 3rd, I am hosting a pop-up shop in New Jersey. It's in Passaic, New Jersey. It's me, Mariah Lynn, it's Drewski, it's Donna from Black Ink Crew, and Chrissy Monroe. So I know that you're close to me. You're in the Bronx, so make sure you pop out. I have that coming up. I have a few shows coming up. Dropping music, like I said, my video. That's it. My thing is just to stay consistent. Consistency outshines talent any day. So that's what it is.
Any day. Just keep showing everybody your face. Keep popping out here, making music, doing your Amazon Prime shows.
That's it.
Yes, doing your pop
right,
out.
I'll be on Chrissy Monroe's show that's premiering on Amazon Prime as well. She has her reality show called Finding Chrissy. So I'll be on there as well. Just keep
working. The queen is working. And hopefully you said that you see her on Love and Hip Hop if the check is right.
If the Queens is right. So that's that. But I want to thank you for even having me on your platform. I appreciate it.
I want to thank you for stopping by my platform, No Smoke TV.
Of course. Listen, it is what it is. One hand washes the face and they both, one hand washes the other and they both wash the face. Don't you forget that.
You got that right. New York stand up, baby. New York stand up.
Correct. Absolutely.
Well, thank you for stopping by the show, Queen.
Thank you.
Is there anything you want to leave us with? Social media?
Yes, so of course. Make sure y'all follow me once again on all of my social media platforms. It's Miss Moe Money on everything. Instagram, Miss Moe Money, MSMOEMONEY. Twitter, Miss Moe Money, MISSMOEMONEY. My YouTube, youtube.com/Miss Moe Money. I have a website, www.missmoemoney.com. Just check me out. Or just hit the link in my bio and my link tree will drop with all my platforms.
Y'all heard the queen. Y'all go check her out. Y'all go run her up. She's very talented. She's working hard. A godly woman. Y'all get in tune with her.
Thank you for having me. TV. Of course. Anytime.